Well, welcome back to Base Camp, WNC. Back down here on the coast on the farm, and it's April the 17th. I left Monday morning, woke up there in the mountains, and it was a 1/4 inch of snow on the ground. And last night they called for 30-degree weather. Came down here on the coast. Mr. Walter had to put the strawberry fields to bed again, calling for frost warnings here. He's got plants all planted out, but it's a fair amount of work to start covering all the plants up by the acre. They're out there in this front field taking up some water lines. He's gonna hopefully have it done. We got a school group today. We're going to go over there and show you all some of this farm tour stuff, part of the agribusiness and community involvement.
Last Saturday, the downtown Charleston Farmers Market, and then we're doing Cane Bay pop-up in the high school parking lot on Thursdays at 5. That's a pre-order basis. So if you can't get to the farm and you're interested, those are other locations as well. Alright, so Ms. Davis, if we want to take, you have the most, don't you? Let's take yours first and load on that first wagon up front. And then, like I said, if we overflow, we need to do 2 shores. Also, back here behind me is our blackberry crop. We just added back into our production late fall, early winter. So we're expecting no blackberries this year off of the harvest because they're still young. We might get surprised and have some, but next summer for sure, we say we hoping for blackberry picking. So we're pretty excited about that. You also notice around our field, those white spaces over there is a fence. So it's an electric fence. So if an animal bumps into it, then it has to deter them and hopefully get them to go a different way and not to come into our field. Because once they start on the road, they most likely.
I'll let you look around here while these kids are playing. And during the farm tour, we had a bunch of questions. Now, these kids are 4th and 5th graders. And we expected a bunch of, and you do get some wild, crazy questions from the kids about farming and everything. The funny thing is the chaperones, the parents that come along, the questions that they pose to you are truly amazing. You really can't comprehend how much people have been removed from where their food comes from, what it takes to get to them, and the fact that people work 7 days a week to provide something to put on their table. If you've never been to a group or had one or experienced one, go to a farm that has tours and listen to the questions and the comments from people. And you'll truly have a little bit better undertaking for why they think everything is so easily available, because it's always on their grocery store whenever they want it. Well, here it is, April 17th. Pepper plants are still trudging on. They're almost holding together. Still be a little bit more. And we have what little bit of flowers are left. I'll take you out in the field and show you. Walter got tomato plants planted, and here's all that's left of these right here for spot planting of all the different tomatoes that are left, just little bits and pieces. And I'll take you back and show you how big them okra are getting, and we're gonna walk out in the field and let you see the plants that are stuck out. Then it got down to frost warnings and freeze warnings, and then Farmer Walter got all concerned about whether he'd set them out too early. And you just don't know. So let's take another little tour. Well, here we are in the back greenhouse, and here's the okra plants. They've probably shot up the best part of 2 inches in the last week. They're holding together pretty good. And I think he'd have been ready to plant them things except for all this 30-couple degree weather all of a sudden. So, but he needs to get these in the ground so he can get some more replanted. And let's walk up in the field and see what these tomato plants look like. And he's planted tomatoes and the cut flyers. And we'll go take a gander at them. Well, here they are. These are the rows that have all been set out. This is all the cut flyers, the zinnias, and all these different varieties. And this is what he was worried about. It got down to 37 degrees. From here all the way to the other end of the field is all tomato plants, all set out. And they were able to survive the 37 degrees. He doesn't have enough row covers to put frost blankets on them, but he really figured that April the 16th he wasn't going to have to worry about them. But it's been a long cold spring, and I guess summer will get here. I guess it'll just go straight to 100-degree weather or something. We'll run over now and take a look at the broccoli. Well, here we are. We're in the broccoli field. It is April the 17th, and we do have broccoli heads forming all the way down here in this crown. Some are a little bit bigger than others, but they are starting to form. They're about the best of 24 inches high. They're doing pretty good. They're growing. They love this cool weather. And we have our disastrous looking stand of bicolor corn. As I said in the video before this, it's not seed corn. It really is a brand new planter. We bought a whole bunch of stuff. They got to turn around there and they changed it. We got some corn on the other side of the farm. We'll have to show you that planted like this, and then after the change, put all new planting fingers in. It's all different. So everything's a learning experience, and some of it costs you money. I've always been told that you learn the lessons that cost you money. Maybe we'll go down here and see if there's anything working on the cauliflower end of it and let you see what that looks like. Well, we're here in the cauliflower patch, and we got the leaves starting to knot up and form down there. I don't know how well you can see all the way down. Haven't really been able to find any cauliflower heads yet, but these were set out about a week behind the broccoli, so they're right there. We're not far away, but it is April the 17th, and well, on the way to the strawberry field, we're going to stop here and look at the blueberries. They've been able to survive weather all the way down to 28 degrees so far this year. And these are some of Walter's older plants. Some of these are almost 8 years old. This year we're going to do things that some of the plants are getting 7-8 foot tall. So this year, if anybody's got any ideas, we're going to come in here about 3 foot tall and cut everything down. We'll let them sprout. We'll probably lose a year's worth of production, but we're going to cut them all off and let them re-sprout and grow back out. Try to get them down a little bit lower. If you're running a U-picket operation, you certainly don't want people on ladders, and you don't want it to where they're going to pull the plants down to try to pick them. So I'm going to try to restart these over. Next year, the couple acres he just set out will be in production, and so we'll be able to sacrifice half the rows one year, half the rows next year. We're going to try to cut them back, let them come back out, get them back down to a manageable height. Try to head over the strawberry fields and see what's left. Yeah, this is part of the field that had row covers on it. We don't know if it's the new organic fertilizer, the liquid fertilizer we're using, but the berries sure look good. And The cold weather certainly didn't do them any harm, but it's hard to tell whether or not the row cover actually makes that much difference in the cold, but it's kind of hard to tell. But there's a pile of red berries on this field. And all the fields, they had a massive turnout. They had over 400 people on Saturday picking. And this is Tuesday, so fields have come back a long way in a couple days. And they're still setting out blossoms. Still have plenty of green berries on them. And we've kind of gone crazy with the minor elements this year. A lot of tissue sample going on. I think what we're going to have to do is maybe do a video and let y'all know about the liquid fertilizer we use and how we stimulate the blossom set, berry production with the use of minor elements. We've got probably the best looking berry plants we've ever had right now, so that might be another video here in the next one coming up. But as usual, if you see it, like it, leave a comment, let me know what you think, tell your friends about it. Be more than glad to help you any way we can, and we'll talk to you later on.